Welcome back to Life Artists, the place where we embody our creativity. I'm Barbara Drouet, and I want to talk today about love. Come on, if you love something in your creativity, get in here. Now, this week, I want to ask you something. Why do you love what you do? Let me ask it again. Why do you love what you do? And how do you experience pleasure, joy, excitement for your project, your creativity, and for your life? How do you experience that love? It seems like such a kind of duh question, but as creators, we often seem to forget to tune in to the love behind our projects and creative expression. When our responsibilities get really thick and dirty and painful or disappointing, we often lose our hearts. Our experience becomes one of contraction and pressure, low energy and fear, right? Instead of being in love with our projects, we become stressed and irritated, and we end up avoiding the experience that we are actually wishing to have. We avoid the experience that we are actually wanting. Again, Life Artist believes that we choose the meaning and the expression of our experiences. We decide if the story we are telling ourselves is good or downright shitty. We decide how and who we become in response to our lives and all that it offers us. So let's talk about the moments when it truly sucks. When there's it sucks, it's difficult, there's pain, there's fear, or any other aspect about that experience. Life isn't always roses, joy, yippee, and look how successful I am, or how in love I am. It's really often full of fear and pain and rejection, disappointments, even downright nastiness. It's in those moments that connecting with the why we love and how that expresses itself in our bodies can really help us to return to our creative flow. Now, how many of you, when there is a shitstorm, find yourself losing the love and passion you normally feel for your creative work? I mean, I know I sometimes do. Responsibility is not pretending that life is peachy. It's responding to what is, as it is. As we've talked about in the episodes before, our bodies are doing this all the time. When something hurts, it hurts. There's no going around it, guys. When you love something and something doesn't work out, it's painful. It's frightening. It makes us angry and frustrated. It's all of this. What responsibility is not is our tendency to mind our experience, okay? And that means, to me, we add layers to that experience by telling ourselves what it means. So if something hurts, we make a conclusion, a self-judgment, a belief about it hurts. Instead of our attention being focused on the moment at hand, we start tripping out, guys. We start believing and concluding mostly very damaging things about our experience and who we are in it. In this way, we stop loving ourselves, our truth, and we give up on our creativity. Responsibility from the body's perspective is to experience all that is, whether it's painful or fearful or disappointment. It's okay, because that is real. Now, what would change in your experience if you just allowed this flow to be physical, without adding to it any kind of extra belief and conclusion and judgments about that experience? This is, for me, a deeply important aspect of what responsibility truly is. The love and the self-care to stop the damaging story and instead simply experience the is of my experience. You have no idea what it actually means. It just hurts. Now, like a child who falls down, they cry. They cry like crazy. And what do? They look for love and attention. They look for soothing. They rest a bit. And then it's over. It's only later that we started adding to this simple response to life meanings and a belief about what just happened. But do we really know if that meaning is truth? Or is it simply a mean and more painful conclusion that we're choosing to make about ourselves? I believe the stories that we're telling ourselves about our situation is truly what blocks our creative expression, not the expression of disappointment. Loving ourselves is agreeing to the experience, all of it, all that is, joy, love, excitement, but also fear and hurt and anger. So, let's do some training about this. Today we're going to be talking about, sometimes life is full of pleasure, but it's also sometimes full of pain. Now, in today's training, we're going to really work on the area of our hearts and our chests, and especially learning to relax our energy and expand the area of our chest and our heart area so that when we're feeling hurt, instead of contracting around it, we can expand around it and see what kind of possibilities this gives us. So, let's get started. Now, just take a few deep breaths. And I want you to feel into your chest, upper back, heart, shoulder, neck area. And I want you to just start moving the area however you want. Really, And notice that as we do this training today, the aim is to really learn how to physically relax and return space to the area of our chest and our heart area so that we can love what we're doing in our lives. Breathe and move your chest. Start to allow your chest and your shoulders. Feel it's an area that oftentimes we don't get a lot of movement in. So find a way. Pull it in and out. Find different kinds of movement. And now relax, stand, and I want you to start contracting your chest and relaxing your chest. Contract it and relax it. And breathe out, take a deep breath. Contract your chest and relax your chest. Contract your chest and relax your chest. And take a deep breath. Now, I want you to open your mouth very wide, and I want you to breathe in quick. And while you do so, you're going to move your face and tongue. And breathe deeply. Now I want you to just take a moment to remember the last time that was really painful in your life. The time that you were pained or disappointed, or you felt really hurt by something. Could be a conversation with someone. And notice immediately, every one of us held our breath. Start to give attention to what this is doing in your body, what's happening in the areas of your chest, the areas of your mouth and your throat, primarily your lungs and the area of your heart. And I want you to just notice the little efforts that are happening and intensify them slightly. I feel, what is it that's happening in your chest area around your heart? Feel how you contract there. Feel how effortful it is. Feel how we don't breathe, we don't have energy, and now relax this. Really relax. Let your neck go down and relax. And just gently, gently, gently move the area of your chest and your head. Gently. Breathe in and out. And feel the sensation of your chest. And now I want you to contract the area around your heart specifically. And just by holding this area a little bit, feel the emotion and the mood that this creates. Do you recognize this mood? Just notice it. It's not a problem. And now relax it and let go. And now I want you to just bounce a little bit. And I want you to bounce the area specifically around your heart and around this disappointment that you experienced. And yeah, feel there might still be pain about it. It might still feel, oh, that hurt me. But feel that pain, without the effort, can just flow. I want you to breathe and feel into whatever that disappointment was and stop. And now just breathe gently and softly. I want you to breathe in, bring your arms above your head. Breathe out, bring it down in front of your body while lowering. Breathe in and bring your hands down while lowering. And while you're doing this, I just want you to feel that painful situation. And is there anything really wrong with that pain? Breathe out. Or is it just pain? Allow yourself to just relax into the sensation of, it's okay. It just hurt. Breathe in and breathe out. And now I want you to just allow your body to just move. All the area around your head and your chest. And again, feel the sad experience that you had. And instead of contracting and becoming rigid with it, move with it. Breathe with it. Shake with it. Especially in the area of the chest and the head. And now, tap and beat softly your chest. Be a bit of a Tarzan. Get energy and extend into this area. Tap your shoulders, your throat, your face. And now relax, take a deep full breath. And now I want you to feel into your heart. Take a deep breath into the right side of your heart. And while you do so, I want you to bring your hand and move it to the right. Visualize the space around your heart to the right. Now bring your hand, left hand, and move it to the left and breathe to the left side of your heart. Now I want you to clasp your hands behind you, and I want you to breathe into the back. Stretch your arms to the back and feel your heart behind you, and relax and let your hands relax. Breathe in and stretch your hands. Breathe to the back of you. And now bring your hands to your heart. Breathe in while your hands are extending away from your body. And breathe to the front of your heart. And now just relax. And now I want you to just breathe into the area of your heart. And experience the area now. Is it wider? Is it a bit brighter? And think about this pain that you had and just feel there's space for that pain to be there. There's nothing wrong with pain. There's nothing that you have to contract around it. Just feel, yeah. And breathe into that area of your heart. Feel, pain is not the problem. Contracting around the pain is the problem. And this is what creates that we get stuck in that pain. So, next time you feel pain, agree, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Relax your body. Breathe and move into the area and allow that pain to flow. It's much better. And now check out the rest of this video implementation and this opportunity to talk to our creative community about, creative pain. See you soon. Feel free to use any part of this physical training whenever you wish to simplify your emotional response at any given moment, yeah? Or you can use it to train each day and throughout the day. I recommend it. Frame creativity training allows you the daily practice, if you choose it, of creative flow. And to make that creative flow a physical experience, something that you can control. Now, your body loves flow and it knows intimately how to be in flow. We simply need to focus our practice and our states of control towards flow instead of the states of non-flow. You can practice making a creative story, adding weight and destructive elements and conclusions to an already hurtful experience. Or you can practice responsibility. Having the is, allow the pain or fear to flow as a physical expression. Fill your chest, fill your belly. De-escalate and revitalize your emotional response by noticing reality and practicing self-love through expressing vulnerability and physically tuning back into the experience of your heart. Now, if you want to dive deeper into this practice, implementation, check it out below. There's a few questions and you're welcome to dive deeper in your process with that. Just do me a favor, make sure while you're doing so, keep your heart open, stay physical, and enjoy the process. And now, let's talk about this. As we always do here at Life Artists, we have a discussion. We do collective tribal we thinks. And basically it's, let's rethink this subject. We have so much weird shit. Let's take the time to rethink and re-examine. So what are some conclusions and beliefs and judgments that you tend to add to the simple experiences that you have of pain, of fear, disappointment, or anger? And number two, how did focusing your attention on your physical experience allow you to let go of self-judgment, make a shift in how you handle pain or fear in your creative life? How did you feel after training? And how do you plan on integrating this into your life now? So jump into the conversation. I want to hear from all of you. Don't stay isolated. Come on, write, talk, have a discussion. Go over to Life Artists Community. Get involved, talk to us, meet friends, and share what's important to you. Creativity to me is all about this collective tribe. It's about sharing something together, so let's do this. And if you love what I'm doing, share this with other people, comment, post, contact me, sign up for this page and any of the social media channels that you know and would love. And I want to invite you, absolutely, if you want to personally work with me, which is really a blast, join the Conscious Creator workshops. Join not only myself, but a whole bunch of other creators live, where we really spend in-depth time talking about and experiencing and training with these experiences in your lives. Sign up on the newsletter for the upcoming events in your area. Thank you so much for joining me. And remember, you are the creator and your experience lies in your hand.